Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the third and final installment of the Bombad Threemiere event of Empire versus Clones. Again, we're going to lean into the bit, the creator of Threemiere himself, Mr. Lee. And I guess
Well,
I'm
thank you
leaning into the
kindly.
bit of Mr. Lee as well. Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. As always, a pleasure to be here. My sincerest hope that I will finally claim revenge for my poor showing in the first two games.
I did tell you between games, I do think you're at a little bit of a disadvantage because it is just kind of harder to feel things out over the camera. Um, I know we once did a game over a camera where I was the guy sitting behind the computer, and I think it was
Sure.
basically I thought two things were like connected just because the angle was really weird.
Mhm.
And if I had thought about it, it would have actually I would have realized that was like like an MC Escher sort of scenario of like this
Yeah.
impossible thing. But you don't really think about it. So that's all just to say it is harder when you're not here physically. So I'll give you that. I'll give you that. Now, we were
Well,
locked in. This is our last
mhm.
game. So we're locked
Yeah.
into these lists. But I think we both kind of chose our lists in sabotage to set us up for the list we wanted in odds. So quickly,
Yeah.
why did you want your um, Maul Lumi Bad Batch pairing in this one?
It was just me saying at last I will have my revenge that made me think
Hmm.
of Maul. Um, Obviously, Lumi is just a beast, but I feel like in Never Tell Me the Odds, you really want to have some really great killers. So ARF obviously are great for setting up exposes. They make everything a little bit easier for the Republic. Crosshairs, obviously a fantastic secondary
Hmm.
for killing things, and of course Wrecker and Omega,
Really
because you
good.
can sort of pair
Yeah.
yeah, you can pair the Never Tell Me the Odds, challenging the odds bonus with the extra momentum if you do the sneaking. So yeah, so it's a great list. It's really fun.
I think Bad Batch is fantastic at this objective. Like, if I'm a Republic list playing Never Tell Me the
Mhm.
Odds, I definitely want Bad Batch. And then, yeah, the Lumi, pairing them with Lumi instead of Obi for this one makes sense to me because Crosshair is very dynamic. Lumi might be a little
Mhm.
slow, but
Yeah.
we'll see how it goes. She can zoom across the map, though, if she needs to, right? Because of that
Mhm.
repositions and whatnot. So she can actually be kind of faster than Obi-Wan in some ways. So I think it's a fine move for you. And then for me, I wanted Iden because obviously lots of mobility, lots of ranged
Mhm.
effects. And then I felt like Django and Fifth Brother are just like go to a point and win it, which is kind of more
Yeah.
useful in something like this and sabotage versus shifting is a little less important because there's kind of more objectives that you can fight over versus this one you end up a lot more in a situation of like, well, because everything's spread out, I kind of have to have someone who can just go and just kind of do their thing and take a point. So,
Yeah.
as per usual, one, two, or three, good sir.
Let's go with number three.
Number three, and we will say Lee chose second player for this game because we do have set objectives. So I chose this side, though I think we're both happy with the side that we are on, and it is
Yeah.
that's good for me. Desperate measures. It's good for me and it's bad for me because it means that my this back objective is a bit more vulnerable too. And yes, for the viewers,
Mhm.
the ingress points, we have one here, 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 and here. So I am vulnerable to if you just walk someone up here, I think I'm going to lose my home objective. So we're going to turn these on. And secondary units are challenging the odds, which Wrecker and Omega are happy to hear that.
Mhm.
Because they like there's nothing better than like if you have the force saying I wasn't sneaking, getting two momentum, and then also moving the struggle tracker one.
Yeah.
Okie dokie. I think we're ready to go then. Best of luck. Good luck,
Yeah.
have
Good luck.
fun.
Have fun.
Okay, what are we going to start with?
Mhm.
Um, well, and actually, now that I know where the active objective is, do I want to change the camera? Yes. So now that we
Oh
know
yeah.
that
Go
we're
for
going
it.
to be fighting over the top, I'm going to adjust the camera up a little bit. So, dear viewers, please remember there is an objective down here. It's just turned off right now. And
Makes
then
sense.
I'll put the overlay on the bottom or something. Because I'm trying to do
Mhm.
overlays on these videos now. for
I
people.
really like the new ones. They look good.
Well, look, I'm doing like at the end of every turn because if I do like the full thing, like for a regular battle report, I have to do like 100 overlays versus I only have to
Mhm.
do like 20 this way. I draw ISF first,
Sure.
and that seems. I don't know if that's good or not.
They already have
They
your
already
home
have. I'm
objective
like, I could
support.
just like. It's honestly a lot of the time, it's not great to like go for that middle one right away.
Mm.
Um, because then you draw it. And so like maybe it's better to keep these guys ready. So I think I'm going to go with the ISF, and I'm just going to do a very conservative. I'm just going to try to keep them alive. A take cover and a climb. So this guy's going to climb up to there basically, so that a one shove is going to be it's going to be hard to take them off the objective with one
Sure.
shove.
Mhm.
And then this guy is going to again how far forward do I want to go? Do I want to put him? Yeah, I'll put him in position where maybe. Oh, actually, I'm going to hold him back here,
Sure.
where
Keep a little bit
Aiden
more
is going to be
buy-in.
able to uh, dash them on their turn. Ooh. And that's it. Just a nice conservative round one for me. And see, this
All
is
right.
why too. I don't think sometimes people are like, oh, you need an infiltrating unit to not be at a disadvantage on this objective. And I just honestly don't think it's true because like if I didn't have an infiltrating unit, it's still if I drew anyone in Aiden's squad, I could still walk up there and take it round one. So I don't think it's that much of a disadvantage to not have ISF or Rebel Commandos. But that's just me. That's just me.
Yeah,
Anyways,
no, I think makes sense.
yeah. Over to you,
All
good
right.
sir.
Well, we get Tech and Echo, which
Oh,
is
okay. That's not bad.
it's not. Yeah,
It's not
it's
bad, but it's not
fine.
great. Your mobility to get to this objective is going to be a little bit tricky.
Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of thinking it's a hunker, pay for defensive maneuver or their version of it, and then climb.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you might be able to
So
get there with
let's
that. Yeah.
yeah yeah. So let's get Tech to make up. Yeah. So they'll
So
both do their
that.
hunkers, moving up. Yep. They'll pay one to
Oh
get
yeah.
a low profile.
Okay, and then Tech can definitely climb on up there. Do you want
Yeah,
to try to
let's
get as
get
close
Tech.
to that objective as possible? Because if you go here, it's going to be maybe a little tougher to shove you around,
Yeah,
like
exactly.
that sort of thing.
Sort of put it, shove him
Yeah.
into the corner. Yeah,
Yeah, because then
exactly.
you're clipping this thing, so I can't shove you straight back. So, yep, that's a nice sturdy position. And then what do
Yeah.
you want to do with Echo?
If Echo gets behind the barrels on the ground level, can he still contest that back point?
Like you want to kind of go there? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you could go to like there, basically.
Yeah. Maybe something like that.
Sure, sure, no problem.
Oh, actually, sorry. I'm
Yep.
just realizing you have fifth brother there, and experience has taught me that leaving one body on a point when fifth brother's around tends to go poorly.
Uh-huh.
Could Echo have climbed up and contested the objective as well?
Where was he exactly? Here, let me see, because he would have
Yeah. Sorry.
been. No, I moved
Yeah.
too quickly. That's on me. That's on me. So
I
shove towards the objective, going as far as possible. Whoop!
right,
Knock over a rock.
as is customary.
I might visually, I was like, no, it's not going to happen, but maybe he could actually. Oh, actually, yeah, I think he could. Yep, he can. So you can go up there if
Sure.
you'd like there.
Yeah. Yeah. We'll put two bodies up there, and that's all they'll do.
I don't think it's going to matter because Fifth Brother will just come and push him away. So if
Or just
it's
cut them in half.
or just cut them in half. If viewers of our last video will know. And now they don't. There's no Rex. You still have healing with Lumi, but there's less healing and there's less hunkers.
It's true.
I'm more killy, and you're less healy, so that gives me hope. You score 3.
I score three.
What do we get? Wow. Wow, you see who it
Oh,
is. It is
wow.
the man
Wow.
himself. Okay, I like that. We're going to pay 1 to jump, hit the ladder, go up the ingress, and then And it's nice having 6 force all of a sudden. This is a life of luxury I lead.
Well,
So,
I'll just put away this hunker I just had.
these 2 hunkers, you just lost 2 hunkers, didn't you?
Oh God, you're right. I had a hunker and a defensive
And
maneuver.
a defensive maneuver. Or,
No,
not defensive maneuver, it's something else.
that's true. Actually,
Okay, 7 dice into. You know what? I'm gonna come a
4.
little bit, just in case I get that free force repulse. I'm gonna come over this way a little bit. So, I'm going to attack Echo in the back.
Yep.
That's going to be a crit and
Oh,
4 hits because I think you
one
are.
block.
I think you are far away from my. You're not that far away, but you are out of range of my extra hit.
Oh, good.
Okay, you got 1 block. That's bad news
I
for
got
you,
1 block.
sir. I get 4 down the tree.
Indeed.
The good news is you're not dead. The bad news is
Oh,
one,
good.
2, 3, 4, 5 damage, expose, strain, and free force repulse. So I
Ugh.
am not going to shove you because I'm going to use a free force repulse to. I'm actually going to send you like this way because that's going to like put you somewhere where maybe someone else can come and do bad things and keep you from not contesting your. I don't want you contesting your home objective. So if you move Wrecker, I want that to be vulnerable. And I'm going to turn Fifth Brother around so his lightsaber doesn't snag on this block and explode him. Because that would be very sad. I've broken one lightsaber. Finally, it finally happened with Ezra. But to be fair, it was also kind of damaged on the sprue. So I have an excuse there. Alrighty,
Nice.
so I flip that. I score 3, and we both get a momentum. So what's the big deal here? Everything's fine.
Ugh. Didn't want to see that. Shatterpoint.
Ooh.
Uh, maybe we just keep it.
You could Shatterpoint Tekken Echo and retake that point from Fifth Brother. That's what you
That's
want to do.
true. Nothing better than standing next to Fifth Brother. Oh, I
With
really just like
with a
a
damage 5 damage exposed unit. Definitely,
yes.
everything's gonna be fine.
Everything will be just fine. Um. All right. So here's a question. Crosshair.
Yeah.
If he were to climb up,
Mm-hmm.
any chance I can get within 5 of a friend?
5 of a
One of your
friend,
ISF?
5 of an
Mm,
enemy. A straight climb won't
mm,
get him there. You would need to use an
yeah.
action to do a little bit of moving towards them.
Hmm.
How far down the tree is his reposition?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down the tree.
Ooh, yeah. So that's kind of he ignores Hunker though, doesn't he, or no? Oh, he
I
pops
can
it
remove
off.
your
Yeah, you would pop
yeah.
off my Hunker with your tactic.
You know what? Let's go for it. We'll use the shatter
Okay.
point on him.
Shatter
Yeah.
pointing's crosshair. Okay.
Uh, I just feel like usually this is how this is gonna go. I pay one to get rid of the shatter point. Now I'm 2 force down,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
yeah, it just puts you in an awkward spot.
It
So
puts you
yeah,
in
we'll go for it.
a hole in the middle. Yep.
Yeah. So yeah, we're going to plink your ISF for damage
Knock their
and remove
share
their
or
hunker.
Hunker off. Very good. Very nice.
Yeah. I think we will advance towards you, and then we'll climb because I don't think.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah.
Advance.
So
Are you basically trying to get
advance
as
pay.
close as possible?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, you might even be
So
able to do it with like following up some shoves.
yeah,
So he comes
exactly.
here and he uses his sniper rifle from like 6 feet away.
Yeah, he's gonna
Uh,
throw the rifle at you.
yep. So they're just rolling
And
five
he'll
dice.
yeah. I will instead roll 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Roll
Oh,
10 dice.
well, I got a cool 4 natty blocks. So
Oof. I will. I do have some fails here, but I'll turn this into what's 3 expertise. Is it
I
much
think it's
better than
not better
2
than two
expertise?
expertise. I think it's the same.
Uh,
I think it's both
so
like
that's
crit
gonna
hit
be a
damage or something.
yeah.
Did I
It's
get it
2 crits
right?
and a damage.
Oh, it's 2 crit damage. Even better than I
Yeah.
thought.
Yeah. So I'll turn it into a hit. So that's 5 crits, 3 hits.
5 crits. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you get your
Yeah.
5 crits. You get your 5 crits. You're
Yeah.
good. And a
Yeah. So
damage.
it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 damage, and then plus the 1 from the start, so 8 damage.
So 8 damage. That's, I mean,
Oh,
you only need
9.
7. Okay, well now you're just overkilling them. Yep, they're
Now we're
very
just
dead
like, oh,
now.
forgot about the 1 from expertise.
Are you gonna pay a force for challenging the odds? Well, I guess first you do
Yeah,
your shoves and you do your tree stuff
yeah,
first.
yeah, absolutely. So yeah, we will. There are actually no shoves if I go down the bottom route where I need the damage, so we'll just pin you.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and then we shall do the 9 damage. And then we shall, on the very last damage option, we shall reposition just so that I'm barely within 2 of the point.
You want to be barely, so like we're kind of back this way, back this way. Where do you want to be?
The first orientation you had, so kind of like
So
down the
like
midline.
there, basically. Yeah, basically
Yeah,
straight down the middle of the board. Oops.
yeah. I feel like one shove, like yeah, one shove will get him off, but like
I don't think there's a place
very
because of where the ISF
exactly,
is. I don't think there's a spot where it takes 2 shoves. So,
yeah, exactly.
alrighty.
That's fine. So then I'll pay 1 to challenge the odds.
Okay.
Um,
And then score
so I
3.
shall, yeah,
1, 2, 3. So I've got it on your 4, and you've got two momentum, and I've got, or sorry, you've got 3 momentum, and I've got 2.
track.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty. Let's take a look. Grand Inquisitor. Hmm. I don't feel like I really. I mean, yeah. Do I want to pay 1 to reserve? Because he's one of the guys who could go over here. That's the problem. If I go with Grand Inquisitor now, that helps you move Hunter up. So you know what? Maybe it's a bad move, but I think I like everybody else more than Grand Inquisitor. So I'm gonna spend. I've got lots of force now. I'm not running Thrawn. Ooh, Shatterpoint.
Bring the ISF back.
No, then you're going to kill them again.
Oh, sorry. I
Yes.
should probably dash someone from Lumi.
Oh, yeah, 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 of course, of course. Yes, do your
I'm
Lumi
sorry.
dash. No problem.
Um, I'm gonna dash Wrecker up.
Okay, that
Try
makes
to get
sense to
closer to
me.
Second Echo.
That makes sense to me. Yeah, so I'm wondering, do I just try for all the marbles with Django? Try to get the kill on Tekken Echo, and then like pull.
Yeah.
I mean, it costs a lot of force though. That's the thing. Like, do I want to spend that much force? Oh, and I could spend another force to challenge the odds. But, because here's the question. I think if I'm going with Django, I have to capture wire um, Crosshair because there's not really a world where I don't capture wire him because I'm probably not shoving him. So sure, let's go with Django. He's nice and durable, right? So
Mhm.
he's going to start by taking a focus and going up the ladder. And then we're going to, so we're not yet within 3, unfortunately. So we're going to take a shot, assuming
Sure.
I have range 4 on. Yep, so I'll just shoot.
You.
So you've got protection now at least, but I'm rolling 7 damage. You're exposed still,
Yeah,
right?
they're not long for this world.
They're not long for this world, I don't think. Ooh, no, what is this? Four,
Ooh.
okay, 2 crits, 3 hits. I got 4 expertise, and I
Well,
wasn't sure what that
I,
was at Dingo.
I am exposed, so it's just 1 block after everything's said and
1
done.
block. So 2 crits, 3 hits. So I got 4 down the tree with Django,
Hmm.
which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage with a shove, or 8 because you're already strained, right?
Yes.
A shove you ignore, but down to 7 because of protection. Not that it super matters. And then Django's going to jump like this, and then I'm going to spend 1 force. So there you go. I didn't have to spend for jump, so that makes me feel better. Oh, the question
Mhm.
is, do I spend a force to challenge the odds? I'm going to take a risk here And I'm just going to try to farm 3-3 where I keep gaining momentum.
Ooh.
So, so you have no one to heal with Lumi, right? I guess Wrecker can
Well,
heal the conditions off,
exactly. He'll heal the
which is really
conditions off.
just a strain now because I've used up there. Oh my goodness.
Invalid game state.
Invalid game state. Okay, so I shove, or I pull with capture wire, crosshair
Yep,
down
and you'll
there.
pin him
I
down.
flip this back to me. I score 3, and I gain a momentum, and I'll give myself the momentum for the wound as well. So I have more momentum than you now.
No.
Okay,
Score markers at 1.
you're 1. I've got 4
My
momentum.
1.
You've got 3. That's what I've got.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Alrighty, over to you, sir. Woo, woo.
Luminara.
Luminara. Ooh, she's not going to do a heck of a lot, but
No. And I'm burning through a lot of force here. I
now,
feel like
honestly,
I'm gonna.
because my thinking is, because if you score 3 right now, I can just keep doing this 3Z anyways, and you're probably like, maybe it's better to just accept it, score 2, and then next turn if I score 3, at least we both get momentum. But then maybe I score
That's
4,
true.
so who knows? Or maybe I challenge the odds or something. So I don't know. I don't know. But I think scoring 2 isn't the worst thing here if you want to save some force.
I'm just trying to think of like where can Lumi go,
Lumi?
and if I put Lumi away.
Oh, Lumi. For some reason, I was like, Lumi, and then I looked at Aiden. Where can Lumi actually go? She can probably dash up the ladder and then advance to No Man's Land.
Yeah, that's not great. I guess it does get her closer, but then I'm still spending a force either way.
Hmm.
It's not great. All right. I don't love it, but I think you're right. I think we're just going to advance and hunker her.
Hmm.
If I were to advance and hunker, could I hit the middle ladder?
Like
The
this
one on
one,
the
like
green
if
container?
do a
Yeah, that
hunker and
one.
then do an advance.
Yeah.
I don't think so, especially
Yeah, I
because I
don't think
think
so.
you'll kind of bump. You might bump into the. Oh no, there's probably because there would be a crosshair-sized hole. You'd go through that hole, but yeah, you wouldn't make that ladder.
No, that's okay. Sure. In that case, let's shore up my back point.
Sure.
She's going to advance up the ladder and then hunker so that she's um,
Where do you want her to end
closer to
up?
the middle.
Kind of like
Closer to the middle.
touch, like in one shot, like kind of like there sort of range, or closer even,
Yeah,
like kind of.
closer even. Yeah, I think
So
that's
I'll
that's
kind of up there and then shove herself into these boxes, perhaps.
exactly. Yeah,
Okay. I assume you're
yeah.
flipping to
That's all
her
she's gonna do.
defensive stance too, so she's going to be real tanky with 8 defense
Yeah.
dice, great expertise. Yeah. Okay. So you scored just 2.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Maybe I should have challenged the odds last turn. Would
Yeah.
that have changed your decision making if I had challenged the odds?
I think it would have forced my hand.
I think so, because then it's a less ooh, Hask. Can Hask kill somebody? Well, he's gonna have to do something because he is uh I am forced to go with him. So, I mean if I want to be super duper aggression man, I think there's a world where I can like blitz Lumi and try to knock her away. No, I don't. Oh, shoot. I completely actually no. Django doesn't get
No, yeah.
the
You're
item
no
trigger, so
Imperial.
I did okay. Again, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to get better at playing Imperials.
Oh, good.
Um, so we got to go with Hask. I think the move is maybe to just soften up. Uh, oh, and I would have gotten actually one extra hit with Django. That would have done basically nothing because I forgot about the ISF there. So,
Do your ISF help?
no, true, they don't help Django, right? Because Django's not Empire.
Yeah,
This is the problem we're
yeah.
running into with this list. It's nice to have Django, but he doesn't benefit from all the synergy.
Just because a great number of Imperials look like Django does not mean that Django's Imperial, alright?
I mean, they did phase out the clones though, so a lot of them don't look like Django anymore.
That is true. I think there's still supposed to be quite a few that are still in active service, but certainly nowhere near Civil War numbers or Clone War numbers.
I don't think I can dash to get into range on Crosshair,
Crosshair.
unfortunately. Like, I wouldn't get the focus. Um, I
You
get a
should go shoot
decent.
Lumi.
Pardon? I should go shoot.
You should shoot Lumi.
No. What
Yeah.
I should. I mean, oh, oh. You know what's spicy as heck, and probably a really bad idea, but spicy as heck. Long live the Empire. Tell Fifth Brother to come down here.
Oh,
Score 4. I might do it because I don't want to get stuck in a 3-3 battle.
that is pretty spicy.
That's really spicy. So we are probably going to do that. But to start, I'm going to I'll just advance kind of up like this and take a
Hmm.
shot at Crosshair.
Sounds good.
And I'll kind of come back a little bit because my plan is hopefully get the dash in my tree and then just kind of shore up my home objective. So, okay, we'll do that, and we'll just toss only 7 dice. Oh,
Oh, jeez.
the humanity of 7 dice plus an extra hit. How will I manage? I hope you don't. No, never mind. So 2 crits, 3 hits, and a damage.
Oh, jeez. 2 blocks and I turn a crypto hit. So
Okay, so
effectively
I
two
get
blocks.
yeah, so I get 3 down the tree.
Hmm.
I
I'm
could
10 if that makes
not.
a difference.
I could just not take my dash, and I could do 5 with a strain, which is probably better than 3 with a couple shoves. So yeah, I'll do 5 with a strain. So you're pin strained on Crosshair, which is good.
Yep.
Ooh, baby! He's in not so fast territory too, and you have to go with him soon.
No.
Yes. Okay. I didn't get to really show off not so fast in the last game, but that's okay. So that's it for Hask. Except he is going to spend the 1 force. I'm going to pop 2 damage onto Fifth Brother, and I'm going to just this much like last game. I'm just going to toss bodies at your back line.
Jeez.
So Fifth Brother comes up here, wins the tie break, takes that objective, and I'm going to score 4, baby. All right.
Oof. All right. Flippity
Oh, you know
flip.
what? You know what
Hmm.
though? Never mind. Never mind. I
Go
was
on.
like, Django gets something when he should have got something, but
Support.
he killed the support. But I'm lining things up well. I think he's in position where he can get the kill on Crosshair, refresh some force, use that force to. Actually, I don't think I could use that force to refresh. Yeah, because the Never Tell Me the Odds is immediate, and then his thing is after the attack. But it's okay. I'll probably still have force left. I just need 1 force left. Spend it, and then refresh 2. Anyways, over to you. So it's on my side, so no one gets momentum that turn, which I'm happy with.
I get Hunter, which is
Interesting.
not
Uh-huh. There
not
might be a
super great.
world, honestly, where you like Dash Hunter, knock Fifth Brother away. Oh, actually, Fifth Brother's kind of in an awkward position because he's backstopped by this crate. Because I was thinking, oh, just shove him away and then like climb up, but you might not be able to do that.
Yeah. Plus, there isn't any good ingress for the brown crates up there, so
No,
kind
so
of
you
need
need your
the.
move, but like Hunter's, you'll get so many dashes from expertise, you'll be able to leave him like right there and then climb.
Um. Yeah. Yeah.
Because
Let's
you
go for it.
should,
That's it.
a dash should put you in range of Fifth Brother easily. Yeah.
Okay. That was the next question.
Yes.
However, that means I only have 1 force left, which is very
Oh
sad.
yeah, maybe I should have just put Fifth Brother like down here actually, anticipating
Hmm.
this so that you couldn't do all these mad shenanigans. So, oopsie daisies. Oh well, I got too excited. So you're paying a force, I assume,
Yep.
coming up
Pay a
here.
force. Yep. We'll make a 5 dice
Oh,
against
sorry.
you.
Tactic. Who do you want to move on your tactic?
Oh, yeah, derp.
Crosshairs pin. Move up an arf.
I mean,
Something
sadly,
with
the
record.
ARFs.
I don't know.
kind of need Wrecker to stay here. If I dash Wrecker so that he's within 2 of my back point, can he get within 3 of Crosshair? I assume no. Crosshair is like by the green container, right?
Crosshair's down here. Oh yeah, you could definitely get within 3 of Crosshair. Like yeah, you could just like move, basically just move up a little bit and you're fine.
Yeah, yeah, sure. Let's just get
Okay,
Crosshair within 3.
there you go. Sure.
Yeah, perfect. Cool, thank you. Yeah, we shall use Knife on Man. Knife into Fifth Brother.
Knife into Fifth Brother.
Oh,
Yep.
you're probably fine. Don't worry.
He blocks 4.
I get a dash.
Don't you get a crit though? You would get a crit still. Oh yeah, but it's just a damage and a
Yeah,
shove, which Fifth Brother says, nah, nah, nah. Okay.
exactly.
Honestly though, the dash is still handy for you. Because I assume you're going to want to start moving like up this way to get that shove angle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I got 1 expertise on that, which is like a crit, which yeah, like you said, the first result's basically pointless. But I'll take the dash.
Yep. You could do a
Uh,
follow-up
if
shove,
you
but I
do
don't
that.
think it helps you. I think you want to be here and not here because you want to shove Fifth
Yeah,
Brother that way.
yeah. And then we shall do a real 7 dice swing into you.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And that is
And now we
3
can actually.
blocks. Now you get your dice
Is
fixing.
Yeah, is 3 better than 2?
3
3
is
is
better than
substantially
2
better.
in
Turns
life.
out 3
Yeah.
kids is better than 2. So we shall make
Three,
that a
three
extra expertise.
expertise. Uh.
Pull 2 crits out of that. What did
Mm-hmm.
you get? Sorry.
I got 3 blocks. So I'm hoping to
2
take care of your
crits.
hits. Oops.
You took care of most of them. Just 3 results left.
I don't like most of them. I wanted all of them. 3 is actually very
uh,
important because that gets you
yeah,
the second
double
shove.
shove down to 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
we will
really,
indeed take advantage of that.
and the good
So
thing
we will
is that
do 1.
puts. I assume you're going to if you assuming you can shove him out of range, that means I don't get protection. You put him up to 6 damage with a strain, so I
Oh,
can't
nice.
just use because otherwise I was going to use Grand Inquisitor to not to just move him back next turn. So that's
Mm-hmm.
actually very so that's ooh actually though I don't think a single shove gets you there.
No.
I'm trying to look here because yeah, you couldn't shove him. There's no world where shoving him this way was better.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to move it
No, no. I
as
mean,
as
if he doesn't have it, he doesn't have it.
I would unfortunately that is as far as I can get, and it's pretty easily still in. I didn't think
Well, in
that
that
I would
case,
offensively be using this backstop as a. Okay, so I'm not punished for my poor positioning on Fifth Brother.
um, he will take advantage of his reposition, and he'll just go stand on that back point then.
Okay, so you're not going to
Um,
go aggressively to the
no,
middle. That's fair. I think
yeah,
that makes sense.
because
So
at
do you
least
want to? How much
this
on
way
top
we
of it do you want to be?
let's say hug wrecker.
Hug Wrecker, so kind of like that. Outside of engagement with
Yeah.
Fifth Brother or inside engagement?
Yeah. Let's stay outside.
Okay, so I've got you there. So basically, you're in 2 shove range, which will basically mean you can't have that point taken from you because you've also got Steadfast right now. You're next to Hunter or Wrecker, and you're outside range of Fifth Brother. I am worried about
Yeah.
that. I wasn't sneaking though. That's going to be a little annoying. But I think
That
you're
said,
only
though,
scoring 2.
I only get 2, which is
Yeah,
really poor,
that is
really
not
poor for
good.
me.
That's not great. So
And I'm down to
Brandon,
1/4.
ooh, and you still have Arf's actual crosshair
Mm-hmm.
and what? And Wrecker.
Um, yeah.
So
So
then the
they all
question
1/4.
is, do I maybe now's a decent time to go with Grand Inquisitor because I'm not going to move Fifth Brother, but I could you're not now is a time when you're not going to dash Hunter. Because what else would I get? I would get Aiden, I could get Aiden, and I could get Django. So I think I'm going to go with Grand Inquisitor as a means to hopefully just kind of get mess you up with Crosshair even more to set up Not So Fast. So, because I don't want to kill Crosshair with Grand Inquisitor, I just want to put him at like 1 damage. So I'm not going to dash
Yeah.
Fifth Brother because I'm not crazy. I mean, I am crazy, but I'm not that crazy. And he's gonna come up here. I mean, as much as dashing him so I could get like coordinated, or sorry, enfeeble would be nice. So, and then which
Mhm.
terrible lightsaber throw is a less terrible lightsaber
Oh,
throw?
do you want 4 dice?
I want 5 dice with Form 2
Oh,
Makashi lightsaber throw.
the true terror.
Plus an extra hit though, because ISF. Oh
That's true.
baby, that's gonna be 5 hits and a crit. So terrible lightsaber throw, not so terrible.
I mean, that was a very good roll on his part. 4 blocks, and I turn a crit to a hit.
You know what? I'm fine with that because I only wanted 2 down the
Yeah,
tree anyways. Because that's going to be 4 damage down to 3 with protection, which I believe leaves you on 1 health remaining, correct? With
correct,
pin
sir.
strain.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's send then Mr. Grand. Do I even just bother sending him there? Because I'm going to score 1, 2, 3. Because let's see, if Wrecker leaves that objective. Oh, right, because what I don't want him to do is like move. He can still move, shove Fifth Brother away. Yeah, so I do need to have somebody over on this objective, unfortunately. Don't get too greedy and like start thinking about setting up for next struggle when you're still a decent chunk away from winning this struggle. So 1, 2, 3
Oh, no.
points for me. Alrighty.
All right.
Thank you, Grand Inquisitor. Do you want to dash with Hunter?
Oh, right.
Because I'm taking an
Probably
advance.
not.
You want to dash off the
Prob-
objective. I mean, you
yeah,
could dash
exactly.
closer,
Like,
but considering you got to pick where you went with Hunter last turn, I'm guessing you're happy where you are.
yeah, I think so.
Alrighty.
Oh, and that's exactly what I didn't want to see. It's Crosshair. Obviously, I can't chance Crosshair just dying to a not so fast.
Yeah, because then you would score 2. We'd both get momentum. The struggle's basic. Well, if you want to throw in the towel, I guess you could, but eh.
I feel like there are better things I can do with my life.
All right, so you're
Um,
reserving Crosshair. So you have what, 2 turns until you have to activate Crosshair.
yeah, so it's not great. Actually, so thinking about this, because that is my last force, and that
Yeah.
also means that Wrecker can't like I wasn't sneaking.
hmm That's the thing. Do you just abandon all hope for struggle 1? Because the question is, can you win this struggle before Crosshair has to go?
Yeah,
I
and the
don't
answer
think
feels like
so.
a hard no.
And
Yeah.
then it feels like, especially if you reserve Crosshair, I don't see a path necessarily where you're disrupting Django and not so fast.
Mhm. Yeah, I don't feel like that's happening. Um, it's sad too because I don't have anyone to heal with Lumi when he dies. So I guess I'll lose a
Yes.
bunch of conditions when I'm assuming Tech is or Echo's close enough to him to heal him up.
Yes, yes, yep. So
All
you're
right,
going to go
yeah.
with it, Crosshair?
Uh,
So
we're
first,
activating Crosshair.
you're not engaged, sir, so you get to plink someone for a damage before I not so fast.
Ooh, can I plink Fifth Brother?
You can. So you will put him at 7 of 9. So you're definitely lining up
Yeah,
I wasn't sneaking.
there you go.
Alrighty. And then I'm going to, yes, I think I am going to pay 1 for not so fast. I
He
get,
completely blanked
I
this.
got 3 hits, so you take 3
Oh yeah,
damage.
he's extra dead.
I am not, do I, let's see, because if I pay, I get a momentum for the wound. No, because I'm going
Hmm.
to get a momentum next from you scoring 2, and then I'll score 3. So I don't need to pay a force. I get 2 heals, which are kind of useless. I heal the pin off of ISF, I guess. I
Hmm.
refresh 2 force, and you get to heal the conditions off
Um,
Crosshair, I
yeah,
guess.
I'll heal all. Yeah, I'll
hmm
heal all his conditions.
And
And
then you score
I
2,
score I score two,
and
which
we
puts
both
us in
get
the middle.
momentum. Yep.
Yeah.
So I have Iden and Django left. I'm going to win the struggle here. I think I reserve Django. I think it's better to save him, perhaps. Because do I get really greedy? and try to send. I'm thinking, do I send Iden to try to knock out your ARFs
Oh, before they activate?
before they activate, or at least like really hurt them, perhaps? Because I
Legit.
could go really hurt your ARFs, or I could go really hurt. Like, do I try to really hurt Crosshair or not Crosshair Wrecker? I don't think that's worth it. I think I'm going to go really try to really hurt your ARFs because either I kill them and that's annoying for you because then they're basically not very mobile as you start the next objective, or I don't kill them and then Django can go and kill them because it's a 2/3 chance that secondaries challenge the odds next round. So I pay one, reserve Django, get Iden. She's going to tell some people to dash. I'm going to move our friend, everybody's friend, Mr. Gideon Hask. You've got Wrecker there. So you just have Wrecker and Arfs left, right?
Yeah, I have 2 cards left, and those are the only two I haven't done.
I think I might even send Hask this. So no, I need bodies on this side of the table, so I'll send Hask this way. I will send this guy. Oh no, yeah, I kept him within 4, so yeah, he's going to move
Yeah,
up.
yeah,
If I move
that's good.
up, yeah, what's up?
No, I was saying like, yeah, you're good. We knew he
Okay.
was within 4.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm good. I'm just seeing. Yeah, even with the dash, I'm not gonna get the extra dice, but I'm gonna still move them up just to kind of get them more central, because who knows
Mm-hmm.
where they're gonna have to go on their next turn. Um, and it's not like they're capping an objective for me right now, anyways. So, oh yeah, and of course my kill is Django again, so it's not like I missed any. Anyways, Aiden cares about attacks, so that's her dash from that. Then I'm going to. Um, I don't think an advance gets me there, but if
To
I
the
take a
Ingress.
dash first, do I get
Mm-hmm.
within 4 of Lumi? No, so I'm going to advance, and then I'm going to pay 1 to dash,
Yeah, that makes
and I'm
sense.
just going to take a look at what Lumi. Okay, so I'm going to come to like here, so I'm outside of Lumi, so that leaves 1 force for Django, which I think is enough. I won't probably be able to challenge the odds, but it's enough so you can kind of move around. So I get my focus, and I'm going to flip to burst fire, and I'm going to let's see here. That's going to be 9 dice into
Rolling
we'll say
4.
this guy there.
All right. Could be worse. 2 blocks.
Um, 2 blocks. So
Woohoo!
after your 2 blocks, I'm going to get 3 crits and 3 hits
Jeez.
because now look at me, look at me. I have the good rolls now. But again, that's just what
It was.
Aiden does. Like Aiden's squad is
I
just
didn't.
like because their defense too. It's like, oh, I roll 4 defense dice on ISF. Oh, I get 3 blocks in melee still. So she gets to run her tree. I'm going to give you
Mm-hmm.
an expose, a pin, and a shove. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm still doing 8 damage, so that's fine. An expose, a pin, and a shove. I'm going to knock this guy back, and then I'm trying to remember. I got to think about what the best place to like contest is. I'm just going to quickly look at these cards.
Yeah, yeah, go for it.
Let's see. So we could have. That's the one I always remember. Okay, that one I would want to be on your. Oh, I still want to be on the middle. Yeah, it's kind of what I remember. I think taking your back middle is better than because if you want to take this objective, you'll be able to take this objective. So, I mean, your ARFs will probably be able to come take her off the other objective anyways. But I will. I get a whole bunch of heals, which are useless because I'm miles away from Fifth Brother. I also get a full reposition and a killy dash. So that's all just to move Luminara or move Aiden here. Oh, actually, is there a world? So what I do is I use her reposition from her tree to come here, so that when I get the kill trigger, I give Wrecker a disarm. Of course, you're just going to heal it with Luminara's ability,
Yeah.
probably. Yep. So then I use my dash to come back this way because I'm thinking you're going to be shooting up like so. Though, of course, you could Wrecker kill this guy. Of course, this objective might not be active, meaning you couldn't use I wasn't sneaking. But we shall see. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I'll take the struggle,
Yep, yep, yep.
and we'll go to
Oof.
struggle 2.
Oh man, what a
Okay.
brutal struggle one.
That
I
was
think I've got my
rough.
backup against this.
That was
It was
rough
rough.
for you, for sure, for sure. That was just
Both of
Aiden being Aiden and Django being Django.
yeah. I think I was too aggressive with Crosshair. Um, maybe I should have like burned the Shatterpoint out, but like I'm burning force like a
That's
mofo
the
right
thing.
now.
It's tough for sure. It's hard to know what to do. And like usually Hunter is my go-to. Um, here while we
Shatterpoint
talk,
target.
do you want a one, two, or three?
Oh, let's do three.
Three. Usually Hunter is my go-to. Like,
Oh,
oh, I drew an early
sorry.
Shatterpoint.
Before you do that,
Mm-hmm.
I just realized you moved Iden, and I probably should have Hunter dashed because I'm obviously going to lose the struggle. So
Um,
do you what? Do you want to shuffle that? Yeah,
she.
shuffle
So yeah, her
the.
advance was over. Yeah, you would have known you were going to lose the struggle. So yeah, where would you have moved
Yeah.
Hunter to? Where would you have moved Hunter to? Because
I
it
feel
would
like.
have happened before the attack.
Yeah, exactly.
But
Um,
obviously, you know what's going to happen. So
yeah, yeah. Let's push him more towards the middle, I guess. Just give him some
sure.
options.
Okay.
Cool.
Yep. Did you see what the card was or not?
I did see it. So if you
Okay.
want to
So
go
yeah,
ahead and
we'll just
shuffle it.
shuffle again because who
Yeah, exactly.
knows? I honestly don't even remember. So okay, one, two, or three, sir.
Let's say two.
Two. Okay. So what I was saying, yeah, usually Hunter is like my go-to. I drew an early Shatterpoint thing, but then the problem with that here is like because he hadn't dashed, he wasn't gonna be able to climb up here, so it wasn't. Because if
Yeah.
he could get here, then okay, great. I have a guy here with Wrecker Steadfast Bubble. This is not bad for you because you can make the fifth brother point active. So you could go
Yeah.
there, 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 or you could go there, there, there. So basically, you either get your Lumi objective or you could get your Wrecker objective. So neither are great, but basically you start 1-0 either way.
Yeah. Let's go with the record objective.
Yep,
I think we've set up a situation where Record can get some work done.
for
Um,
sure he can.
I'll let you set those up, and then I'll roll double.
Yeah, no
That'll
problem.
be
Actually, I
great.
don't think
Yeah.
there's much I have to do because these two are already active.
Yeah, there you go.
So, no, no, there is a lot I have to do because that's the other, I'm looking at the other way.
Oh,
We're going to do that. We're going to do that. So, let's see. Grand Inquisitor is. Oh, yeah, and who is challenging the odds? I have to go look at that. It is secondaries are challenging the odds.
and there you go.
So, you could. So, basically, you could either get a momentum or you could get
Yeah,
an extra
exactly.
struggle cube move for your one force, which I assume Wrecker's going to
We're,
spend the one force because the ARFs don't have any use for it.
well, the double is the fail, and the next card is it's ours.
Wait, I'm
Womp
looking at
womp.
the wrong thing. Challenging is supporting units. Because I was
Oh, there you
looking
go.
at, I had the Struggle 1 card, which I read from there, and then I was like, wait a second, there's no doubles on this. Wait a second, there's 5 objectives on this. So yeah, sorry, it is supporting units, unfortunately, for Wrecker. But,
So here's the problem. I've just run Hunter off my back point, which means Wrecker will lose that point
yes,
if
if
I
you
stick with the
don't,
ARPs.
yeah, if you stick with the ARPs, you could get this point. Oh yeah, sorry, what was the double you said?
Fail.
Fail. Oh, which is the, and that is the Wrecker point right now, is the double.
Which means I probably have to burn my last force putting ARPs into reserve so that I can get.
Ooh.
Which is very poor, but yep, that's how cards work.
Cards be carding. Yeah, okay.
Cards be carding. So yeah, we'll put the ARPs into reserve with my last force. Wrecker will go.
Hmm.
Is Wrecker currently engaged? I assume he isn't.
No, he's just out of engagement. But you have a dash.
Oh, that's true. Sure. Let's dash back towards the point, so that I'm within one of Fifth Brother, and we'll just like bash him off the point.
Hmm. Sure, I'll put you just at run one. Well, so do you want to end engaged or do you want to end not engaged?
I would prefer to end unengaged.
Unengaged. Okay, so I'm going to move you to basically exactly range one there,
Hmm.
and then that will after the shove, that should mean you're at greater than range two distance. Yep.
That works. And then we shall first action. I guess it doesn't make a huge difference. Hunkering is not going to do a whole bunch against so many melee characters. So yeah, I guess we'll just attack and focus, or focus and attack rather.
Focus and attack. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Four blocks.
Mm, ooh.
But I
Three
think you're still
misses.
gonna. I think you're still gonna get
Three
me because
extra.
I you need to do. I don't have steadfast or protection anymore, so you just need two damage, which I guess is two down
Nice.
the tree because you only get one on one.
Yeah. I'm going to turn one of these misses into a hit. And sorry, how many blocks did you say?
Four.
Four. Two expertise is a crit, two hits. So basically, you eat all of my hits.
That's what I like to hear.
Two crits.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not what I like to hear, but it's only fair.
Ah.
Okay.
So, three and a pin.
Yep. So that gets the wound.
Now,
I'll give
actually,
you
how
your
much did I need
momentum.
to get the wound?
You only needed two.
You know what? Let's call it two and a pin, and I will dash so that I'm a little bit closer to my Bad Batch brothers, but still touching the point.
Sure. I'm not going to bother putting him at nine
Yeah, something
damage. I'll
like that.
just leave him at 10 on my card. But so like that.
Yeah, that
Yep.
works. Yeah,
All
yeah,
right, and
that
then you
works.
get your Lumi dash. I'll give you your momentum.
Yeah.
The Lumi dash is
Um.
handy here.
Yeah, I assume Lumi can't dash herself onto the bottom point.
She
By
might.
the way, the camera is still
Oh
pretty
yes.
arced up.
So now I
Yeah, we
have
might need to arc
to
it.
adjust the camera again because never tell me the odds is annoying like this.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir.
no problem.
Sorry for the shakiness. There we go. Yes. I'm pretty sure. Oh no, Lumi is going to be out of
No.
dashing range. I mean, she can try to get closer, but she's not going to
Yeah,
make
let's.
it.
We'll just saunter her in that general direction.
Sort of like this.
Yeah, exactly.
It
Yeah,
means the
exactly.
ARFs can clearly just walk up, wound Iden on their turn, and dash Luminara there.
Oh, yeah, you know what ARFs are great at,
What
just
ARFs are great
wounding with
at.
primary.
So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
secure one objective, scoring 2 points, and you got a momentum.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty. Django, it's the block, which is the double. Okay, so here's the thing. Can ARFs get there? Because you're out of force, so if you just advance and hunker, oh, I think you can probably get there. But you're going to be, ooh, yeah, I think you could. Yeah, I think you would get there with an advanced hunker. So I could either go there, get some points, but then maybe you move and you shoot and you get some shoves, knock Django away, and I take some damage. Or the problem is I run out of moves. Because if I like move, oh, can I move here? Capture wire wrecker and then probably focus. Oh, Django's so good. And then I'm in the middle of everything too, and that's kind of handy. Because before, if you had kept wrecker here,
Mm.
like over here, I don't think there was a way I was going to be able to capture wire you. But since you moved him that way, I think I can.
My huge.
So yeah, let's go with Django. He's going to come this way. He's going to spend two on the capture wire, or sorry, spend one on the capture wire to pull you range two, and give you a pin. And then I could get really greedy and try to punch someone to get my jump, but I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to focus. Come up here, and and now I have the force for not so fasting. Not that I really need or want it, because no one's really hurting. But I will take your objective. I will score one and get a momentum for myself because it's still on your side. Because I'm happy with that. I take your objective and I get momentum farming.
Mm-hmm.
So there we go. And I will shuffle my deck. That was my last force.
All right.
Django's so good. Even in an all Empire synergy list, Django's so good.
I really like that for Django. Like, he never needs to shoot his blasters to get a ton of value. Like, you can very happily just advance, focus for a jump, pay for another jump, pay for a capture wire, and even that's like still super solid.
Yeah. I just had like
Yeah.
so sorry for the viewers who just saw the Discord overlay. I had like a heart attack moment of like, wait, did I ever actually press record for this video?
Oh my god.
Oh, that would have been rough. For those who don't know, it's like 2 a.m. for Lee right now because we're recording two videos in one day. So if we had just, I mean, it would have given you a restart basically, but yeah, that would have sucked. Okay, sorry. I don't mean to ignore what you were saying. I was just very worried
No,
there.
no.
But yeah,
Of
yeah.
course, no. Completely
The
understandable.
mobility, like when he
Um.
just needs to be mobile capture wire, he can be. When he needs to be like, I'm
Oh,
gonna be
100%.
disruptive with damage, he can be. Anyways, what's the
Yeah.
double, sir?
The double is expertise.
Expertise. Well, what do you know? I think your ARFs are not going to. The expertise is this one. It's expertise, fail, and
So
block.
probably not.
It's going to be
Um.
difficult.
Yeah. Well, obviously with no force, they're not going to have much of a turn. So I think we're just going to pull off an advance and hunker.
Sure.
The guy closer to the bottom objective will advance and hunker his way towards the bottom objective.
Yeah, what do you want to do with this
Uh,
guy?
you know what? I think we need to help out kind of near the middle.
Okay, yeah, just for
Um,
your exposed bubble or something?
yeah, I mean we're gonna have to pay for it, but they're
Yeah.
just too far away to be doing anything at the moment.
So
So
do you
like,
want to kind of try to end up like over there, sort of thing?
yeah, exactly. Kind of closer to the middle.
And actually, it does give you a living clone that might be able, if you draw like Hunter, you might be able to dash them
Yeah.
onto this objective. Because currently Wrecker's pinned, everyone else is dead, so you wouldn't have anyone. I mean, not that Hunter really struggles with shoving people away because he's so good.
Hmm.
Oh no,
Oh, am I shy?
no, you are shy. I thought you would have it for
That.
sure though. I'm
Oh,
gonna
you know
bump.
what? I also just realized.
No,
Oh, actually, no. This is one. We're
I'm gonna
fine.
bump you up a bit because I was certain, and again, because you're at a disadvantage. Oh, my head's in the way. Because I was so certain, there's no way for you to know. I might have moved him poorly. I'm gonna kick him forward a little bit. There you go. Take your hunker,
Oh,
or take
that's
your take
very
your
generous of
objective.
you. Wondrous.
Yeah,
Yeah. And
one
now
point.
they are. Yeah, 1 point.
Alrighty.
Boom,
I'm
boom.
hoping I draw Iden here and I just completely destroy
Just
them, but we
nuke
will
them off the board.
just obliterate them. Block
Com-
is that one that you just took. So that's the one I want to go take anyways. We'll see what my deck says about that. Django again? No, we'll save
all
him.
day. Django all day, every day.
He's making an early case for MV. Oh baby. Oh baby. So remember that thing I said earlier?
Yeah. Of
I
just
think
like
it's uh,
complete annihilation.
the question is, do I get super greedy and like not even knock off your hunker? I don't think I'm gonna get that greedy because that would be
It, if it
a
makes a
bit much.
difference, they were pinned and exposed. Obviously, I needed the movement, so
Oh, so they're currently exposed.
they're
Oh,
currently exposed. So they're
but the expertise you would add.
that's true.
Um, here's what I'm gonna do. Instead of spending the force for the hunker, or to remove your hunker, I'm going to dash all my homies within 4, which is actually just Hask and this dude. So this dude, I don't know where I'm going to need the ISF, so he's just going to stand in the middle of. Actually, you know what? I might need them to be like the guys who come. Oh wait, no, Iden's going to come over here, but I might need them as well, so they'll come this way. And then Hask is just going to move again closer to the. Should I just start moving him this way? Do I have any other way to dash him out of activation? No, I don't. So it doesn't matter too much where he goes. But I'll just move him this way to kind of be annoying, perhaps.
Mhm.
But he can't get up the ladder. But I could dash him on his turn. He could dash, go up the ladder. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, why not? And then she's going to use her dash to come down and engage this ARF to make him lose his hunker.
No.
And then she's going to spend one force to dash and get a focus, which brings her up this way. And then she's going to, yeah, proceed to. Yeah, and you're within 5 of another hunt or another scout. So she's going to proceed to throw 9 dice at this exposed arf with an extra hit in burst fire. I don't see
It's
how
totally
this could
fine.
go poorly.
I think he's fine. I think,
I think
you know, that's
one, two, three,
unfortunate.
four, five, six, 7 hits and 2 crits.
I have one block, so I'm pretty sure I survive.
I think you're in good hands there. I am
Hell yeah.
sorry. This is rough. This is rough for you. This is the full BS Aiden experience. Also, can we take a minute to say how weird? I think it's very weird that they have the exclamation mark as
It
part
reminds me
of.
so much of like the Metal Gear Solid, like, oh, there's someone over there.
I've never played that game, but I can. It does seem like, yeah, video game. Like, hey, take a look at this. So
There's
I'll
some.
give you. Oh, right, because she was the one who exposed you the first time.
Hmm.
Are you sure you couldn't have been in a spot to like heal? Oh yeah, because you healed the disarm on Wrecker instead of healing the. Oh, good job, me. Because probably if I
Well,
had targeted Lumi first, then you might have been able to heal both. But yeah, that's why you
they
still
were
had to expose.
they were too far away. So you wounded. When
Yeah,
you pinned and exposed the ARF, they were too far away from Lumi to be
right.
able
Because you have to
for
choose
Lumi
another
to
unit. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, well I'm
exactly.
going to give you another pin and expose. Um,
Ooh,
I'm going to shove you once. Boing. And then I'll follow up that shove. And then I get a reposition, so I'll just come like over to here. And then I get I'll give a disarm to Lumi, and then get a dash, so I'll just sit there. And then you get to do your Lumi thing before I take my second action.
I'm actually genuinely considering. Actually, is Lumi within 2 of the ARF still?
Oh, I think she might be. I think that was what I was thinking earlier of like, yeah, you probably can heal both because she heals her own. Yeah, so you could use heal her disarm and both of your
Yeah.
conditions. The crazy
Not
thing
not
is,
that that is
so far, that has been one action and one force from Lumi to do all that, which is just, or from Lumi, from I. Why do I keep? They're both women, so obviously I get them confused because they're so similar. Other than
wow.
that,
If it's not the racism against
it's
the
not,
good
it's
people
not
of
the
Italy,
good.
it's
Hey, I'm a
blatant
Luminara.
sexism.
Luminara. No, that doesn't sound Italian. No. Hey, he's eating my alumi. Okay, so I'm just going to put. You're really good at shoving.
I'm gonna
So,
change my name when I go on your stream, just so people aren't like, "Aren't you the guy that was on that?" And I'm like, "No, I've never
no,
heard
no, I don't know
bomb
what you're talking about. I'll put I'll put her up there.
bombad what?"
Oh, no, I don't think there's a world where I get easy body blocking. So I climb. Oh yeah, I'll give myself a momentum, and then I'll score 3 because I've got the double and I've got Django still.
Oof.
That's
What's
rough.
your momentum at the moment?
I have 3
6.
momentum and you have 2,
Yep, sorry. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that makes sense. Yep, 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 yep.
and it's 1 onto my side.
1 on 2. Yep, that tracks.
Alrighty.
All right, rolling for double. Block.
See here, Lee, the trick is to say who you want to draw and then draw them. And actually, no one will know that it's not who you drew.
Is this how we just like be the change you want to see in the world?
Wait a second, you've drawn
Um,
Wrecker 7 times in a row now.
it turns out. But yeah, block is our double. Is that the same place
That
it
is, yeah,
currently
that
is?
is at the bottom of the screen here.
All right. Well, we draw Crosshair, which is he's kind of a wait. Where is Crosshair?
Crosshair is, oh yeah, he's hiding right behind here.
Hmm. Let's see if we bring him back.
He can, if he nukes Django, Crosshair could come over here, and you could dash Hunter onto
Uh,
your that objective. But nuking Jane. Oh, actually, as well, I think yes. Hask. Remember when I
am I
said Hask was
engaged?
going to be annoying? Yes, you are currently engaged, so you do not get your plink damage. Do not pass go, and do not collect $200.
Garbage, sir. Um, but that may have to be the way of the world. Um, oh, and because he's engaged, I can't find the shot.
So well, you could move first, so you could like
Yeah,
move and then find the shot up here and shoot back, I think.
yeah.
Ooh, I don't know if you could actually. You'd need to run your tree because range 5 from Django, you're either here, which might be in contesting range. It'll be tight. I think you might be. Or you're here, which is time to do some quick measuring that doesn't involve two tools on the table at the same time. No, I think you're good because I think you could definitely climb up here at the very least. And so yeah, you
There,
could like move, find the shot, try to shoot Django, but it's going to be tough.
here's the other problem. Django's at full health, isn't he?
Yes, he's at full health. So you'd need to do 9 damage, and I assume you're not going to spend 2 for coordinated expose from the ARFs.
No.
Because you're
So
already
yeah,
spending 2 to
exactly.
find the shot.
Yeah. I don't think Crosshair is the play, just because like not only that, there is actually a very narrow world where he can do 9 damage, and it involves like running the tree
That's the thing.
and getting 2 to 3 expertise, but not 4, because he loses the damage result if he gets to
Oh,
4.
interesting. Yeah, so it's like you got to run your tree against Django, who has pretty good armor, and then all of
Mm-hmm.
that would give you like 2, because it would not even give you the double, which I don't know how feasible getting the double is if you don't draw Lumi. That's kind of the problem with this setup.
Yeah. Well, either way, I don't think Crosshair is the right call, so I'm gonna
Mm-hmm.
put him in reserve.
Sure. How many force are you at right
And
now?
I'm full. I just refreshed.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah. It's Hunter, which isn't terrible.
That's not terrible.
Um,
Not
yeah,
great.
not
Yeah,
not not incredible. Ugh.
yeah, this is tough.
It's just like it's all bad.
Because, like,
We could
uh,
we could free up. We could get rid of Wrecker's pin.
if Wrecker wasn't pinned, it would be maybe easier, but even then, it's not like you could shove Django. I still don't see if there's a way that he can get the double, other than, like, go all out and then try to shoot a classic Hunter shot, getting Lumi off the objective. Or not, see, there I go again. Getting Iden off the objective. To be fair, they are both right next to each other, so
Oh, is that why you're confusing
that's
them?
I guess. I keep looking at one and thinking the other, and
There's so much that Jedi Master Luminara and Dooley has in common with,
exactly.
you know,
Iden Versio.
Commander Iden Versio. They both feature very heavily in that game, Battlefront. Yeah.
Yeah. Even the ghost of Luminara is gone by the time Iden shows up in canon. This is embarrassing for me.
All right. I do agree that I think I have to try to go for the double, which Hunter is not super well positioned for. I mean, he's
Yeah, because if
fast.
you don't get the double, if you only score 1 here, it goes on to the middle, which is yeah, it's tough. But you
Yeah,
can
it's all
definitely
good.
get into shooting range, I think, because like Hask is down here. I don't know if you can see him, but you could use
Yeah.
Hask as like a launching point. If you
Yeah. Dash
dash,
into him.
attack, hopefully get 1 expertise, come over here,
Yeah.
then you've still got 2 actions left.
I think that's the play. All right.
Okay.
So yeah, we're gonna go with Hunter. I will dash Wrecker, just get rid of his, or I will
His
advance
pin. Yep.
Wrecker, get rid of his pin.
You know what? Do I
I'll.
want? Sorry, I'm just thinking if I want to
Oh yeah, do you
not
want to
so
not so
fast
fast?
him.
Yeah, yeah, go for
I'm
it.
at the start of a deck. I will not. I don't think wounding. Oh, though, if I put some damage on him now, maybe I can Shatterpoint Iden or like a double shot from ISF can do the trick. Or even Hask. No, Hask is going to have a harder time. Yeah. One, two. It seems ill-advised to try that, honestly, so I will not. As fun as it
Okay.
could be, I will not.
He will pay 1 to dash into Hask with
Yep.
while still in Night Fighter stance.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah. And then he'll flip into Huntsman after he's done
Yeah, of
stabbing. Good
course.
old, good old
Got to
Hask.
do some
Wow,
stabbing
though.
first. Uh-oh, not good.
I mean, there's 1 expertise, so
The
that's okay. But
expertise is really what you need. I
yeah,
can't do anything about that. I get 3 blocks and a heal.
all right. So basically, it's a crit, and yeah, it's 1 expertise.
Yeah.
So yeah, I do a damage. I don't think there's anywhere I can shove you meaningfully.
No, not really. Actually, I mean,
Yeah,
if you want to say
if I
you
can shove you,
scooch
you can
back a
that way.
little bit, because then you would have
Sure.
lost a little bit of distance, but then you would have gained a shove's length of distance here, because then you could shove him kind of directly along that container. And also, hey, what do you know? That frees up Crosshair to not be engaged now. So then you can follow up the
Hey,
shove, and then
yeah,
if you
dash up the ladder.
dash up the ladder, sure. I don't know if that gets you
Oh
to where you want to go, is the thing.
no, you're right. Actually, I know. I gotta go. I gotta go
Because
long.
he's got a range 4 gun, so that would put him in
Yeah,
range.
sure. Let's do that then.
Oh, actually, though, is that going to. Yeah, that'll keep him out of engagement with Hask, so that's good. So Hask was both annoying and helpful this turn. He made you not go with Crosshair,
Hmm.
but then he was a punching bag for Hunter. So there we go.
All right.
Aiden's within 4 for sure.
All right. And then we shall use gun on
Gun on
Iden
lady.
Versio.
Yeah.
Gun on lady.
Don't try this at home,
Um,
kids.
yeah.
Oh
We
wait, I'm
got. This
rolling
is his
attack
first
dice. I
action.
just grabbed 7 attack dice. I was like, let's go. Let's see what we can get.
Let's go.
Let's go. That's a Mario quote,
Oh
not
God.
blatant attacks on Italians.
Well, that was a much better roll than I had for Haas. So
Okay, I got 4 blocks. What did you get?
I got 4 hits.
Oh,
But
I'm
I
sorry
also
to hear
got
that.
2 crits and an expertise, so that's gonna be 3 crits and a damage.
Yeah, I forget. I honestly don't know his other tree that well, but he shoves on 2 or something.
Yeah, he shoves on 2.
Yeah,
Um, Sadly, I don't get a reposition out of that, but that's what we have that second action for.
exactly. That's what you
Um,
saved. Oh, are you going to be able to
yeah.
get up to the top though? Oh, probably. Hopefully with the shoves.
Well, 1 shove. So that's going to be. Oh gosh, I'm just trying to think. What is Iden's like fresh, right? She's got nothing on
Aiden's
her.
fresh. Yeah.
Yeah. It feels more important to try to make her less effective here. So let's excuse me. We will do 2 damage
Mm-hmm.
with an expose. Oh, sorry, 3 damage. I forgot
3
about
damage
expertise.
exposed. Okay.
Shove, pin, and strain.
Oh, 3 damage exposed, shove, pin, and string. That's a lot of things.
Yeah,
Now
but
the
it's only
bad,
2.
yeah, I didn't fully think this through is the issue because I don't think you can knock Aiden. Do you want to say you still had an action, right? A move action.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if a shove can't get her out, this kind of negates most of this.
That's the thing. So do we want to say
Yeah,
you
sure.
shoved, you
If he
moved
moved
first? It
first,
probably would have been better to move first. Yeah.
yeah. Let's say that then.
Oh,
Move into
actually,
a position
you
where
might
the shove
actually. I
is
think I
actually
might.
resisted.
I think this might be okay because let's test this because I think actually a shove this way.
Yeah, so long as I haven't body blocked myself, that would be nice.
No, we'll say the move first. Yeah, you needed the move first. Again, this
Sure.
is this
Yeah.
is because you are at a disadvantage. I can't be like, huh, take my word for all these angles, and then be like, huzzah, you fool, your shoves are useless. And then yeah, then you can shove her there. Because I was like, oh yeah,
This
Hunter
is
is so mobile, he'll dash and then he'll climb. But no, not in. It takes like 3 expertise to get his mobility on the other stance when he's shooting, right?
yeah. It takes a while before he like gets going.
Yeah, because it's not like the knife stuff. So that works. So he definitely advanced first and then shot Aiden.
Yeah,
And then what
I'll,
do you
I'll
know?
follow up my shove to get like to just
Oh, yes,
trust
yes,
myself into the
yes.
box.
Sure. Boom. And oh, you're still
Yeah,
on camera, so that's good. So there we go.
yeah,
Flip that. You score 2. You live to fight another day, and Aiden's hurting. Aiden's in a rough spot.
yeah.
Let's roll for the double.
Mm-hmm.
That is fail, so that is Django's, so that's good. I don't want to go with Django. I'm happy to keep him in. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's the Shatterpoint.
It's the
Um,
item show again.
I think it is because she could
No,
just
that makes sense.
she can literally just shoot you in the face and then climb. Um, the
I mean,
question is
she
how
can climb
much.
right now because she's not
Yeah,
engaged.
so her tactic, I don't think she can really move anybody.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, these guys are too far away, but that's
Okay.
fine. The question is, so her tactic will remove her dash. The question is, do I don't think I can afford to spend a heal on her strain because if I do that, then I'm not climbing, which means a Lumi dash. Like if you go kill someone else, you can just dash her on. So I'm gonna have to eat the strain. Do I spend to focus and then spend again to expose? No, no, that's too greedy. So I'm just gonna spend 1 to come over here and get a focus, and
Mm-hmm.
I take 3 damage for that, so I'm at 6 damage with an expose. I'm not going to expose Hunter because exposing Hunter doesn't do a whole heck of a lot. It's still better than not exposing Hunter, but you know. Um, and then we're going to throw 9 dice at him. I will use Gun on Clone.
Gun on clone. And at least I'm in Huntsman. I rolled 6 dice instead of 5.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay. So she got some fails this time, which is good for you. Let's. So I'm going to do 2 crits and 4 hits.
4 blocks.
Okay, so just 2 crits. So I'm going to do, um, let's say pin is not going to be super handy here. So I'll do 3 damage and a expose.
3 plus
So
expose.
good for you. She did not get the. Oh, well, there's no. Oh, right. Yeah, there's no Shatterpoint effect because it's not. We're not playing Sabotage anymore. And then second action. Look at what she does here. She's going to climb and she's going to go this way. Because my thinking here is I kind of am body blocking. I'm trying to body block an extra body here, and then
Mm-hmm.
use Hunter so that to kind of prevent a single shove out. So basically, Luminar would have to come here and then like get a double shove, which Luminar is good at. But
Mm-hmm.
oh, I think I think you can maybe still single shove me. So I'm going to come back a little bit. I'm going to come a bit more like this.
Your intention's to not be so easily removed, which makes sense.
Exactly. But I mean, I can't just say, hey, my intention is you can't do anything. And then when you do something, say, oh, that wasn't my plan. So I score 3.
Oof.
And it's over to you.
Um,
The good thing
alright.
is, at some point, I will not be able to really do anything on that objective anymore.
Mm. Alright, rolling for double. It
Hmm.
is the expertise. I'm going to do a
Expertise,
Lumi feat while
which is
you
this
figure
back
it out.
point that's no one's on. But Crosshair could be on
Alright.
it. But I don't know if you
Well,
want to only score 2.
well, I think the now that Crosshair is freed,
Hmm.
doing the 9 damage is a little bit easier.
Yep.
Not much easier, but
But you get
slightly
a plink.
easier.
Yeah, you get a plink. And if
Yeah.
you one shot him, then you score 2 points. Well, 3 points, sorry, because you would move it. Yeah, the problem is if you
Yeah,
only
that's
get the
good
double. But
programming.
like, who other than Crosshair is going to flip 2 objectives for you at this point?
Yeah. No,
Like
we're
Tekken
we're
Echo,
gonna
but yeah.
we'll live boldly. Um,
Hmm.
the, yeah. So Crosshair is going to wake up.
Yep.
He is going to plink Django for 1.
Django takes 1.
Uh,
You bet.
he's going to pay 2 to find the shot.
Uh
Oof.
huh. And then you're going to pay 2 more, right, for expose? 2 more for expose.
Oh,
Hmm.
I feel like we can't afford quite that much.
We're not. Yeah, we're not rich here.
Yeah, I only have 2 force left, which is
Yeah. Yeah, you don't want to
pretty
spend it
pretty
on
rough
that.
as is.
Turns out Iden into ARFs, pretty good.
Yeah, 7 health are flimsy.
Flimsy boys. Okay,
Yeah,
so I kind of basically got as far as I could with staying at range 5 of Django.
perfect. Yeah, we'll try to drop a 10 dice into Django,
Mm-hmm.
and we'll hope that we can just like
Oh,
graveyard him.
you might. He rolled just 2 blocks, no expertise.
I rolled 2 fails, so
Oh, things are
no
sounding good
expertise or
though.
no
That means
dexterity.
you got 8 hits, right?
Yeah.
Or 8
Well, the 2 of
somethings.
this is expertise. Yeah, 8
Yeah.
somethings.
Oh, well, 2 of it.
A
So
third
6 hits
expertise.
and 2 expertise. I think you're on a good path then.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, third expertise doesn't do me anything, so we'll make that a hit, and then we'll turn our 2 expertise into 2 crits and a damage. How many blocks do you have?
2.
2. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 results.
So even if
Cool.
I had blocked like 4 or something, which was a bit more average for Django, you still are running your tree. So
Yeah,
there
it
you go.
turns out.
Turns out Crosshair also good at shooting. Crosshair and
Yeah,
Iden, and you can play Crosshair and Iden with the new Crosshair box. But that's
that is
primary
true.
Crosshair, who was kind of worse at shooting. But anyways,
I really want to try to make a list with primary crosshair and hunter work, but I'm pretty sure it's trash.
it's not
But I
bad. It's like what we
still
said.
want to
It's
try.
not the best. It might be the best version of Crosshair primary, but it's like
Exactly.
the not the best version of Hunter. But it's okay. The 5 force is
Yeah,
not great for it.
exactly. It'll
Anyways.
be fun to play.
It'll
Yeah.
be fun to play, and we'll probably see
Anyway,
it on the channel at whenever I get my hands on that box. Not available in Europe as of recording.
yeah.
To do. Yeah, so
Well, we'll do 9 damage.
yeah, as you do, 9 damage. That's a wound.
Yeah, we'll pin him as well. We'll reposition him so that he's firmly on the point.
Ba -bum -ba
Let's
-ba. Yep,
let's
yep.
sort of put his back against the
The crate,
container.
the contain, the yeah,
Yeah, the
those things.
barrels. Yeah,
Do you
perfect.
want to go kind of
We'll
more like
dash.
that or more like this?
Yeah,
Because here you might be. No, yeah, the angles. I think you're okay. You're not going to get shoved this way. So yeah, that's good.
yeah.
Hmm.
As long as I've got some shove protection. We'll dash Wrecker onto the point.
Yep. Always
This is
use
the
shove
Lumi
protection,
dash.
kids. Uh,
You heard it here first.
there we go. Alrighty.
Yeah, and then I'll flip those 2 points.
You will do that.
You will try.
Flip those 2. So I've got you. It's 1 on your side, and we both have 3 momentum. Does that sound right?
Yeah, because I just picked up the momentum. Right.
Sweet. So Crosshair being back to full. Django, I could go with Django, but it's going to cost me 2 now for a capture wire. Let's see what the double is. If the double's on Django's point, expertise. Okay, so it's back here. So I don't think selling out for Django is the move right now. So let's go to the top. Fifth brother.
Back, baby.
Fifth brother. He is back. He is strained, unfortunately.
Yeah, but
But
all he has to do is walk onto the point.
I don't think I want to walk him up to that point, though. I think if I can, I want to see if I can send him to the other point. Yeah,
Mhm.
to get some melee. Though this is 2, I don't have a lot of force left. If I spend 2 force to jump, I have 4 activations left with 1 force.
Well,
You
oh
might
my
have a
gosh, I just
shot
realized
here, Lee. You might still be okay, honestly.
I'm
But
2 cards in and I've got 2 force
that
left.
we are both.
Like,
This is just going to be a wet noodle fight at the end. Someone is going to come out of this just farming points somewhere. So this is why I'm kind of selling out with Fifth Brother because I figure here, if I have Fifth Brother standing here, I might just like score this for the rest of the game. The
very
rest of
reasonable.
the game, as in like whatever 4 turns, and the rest of the
Yeah.
struggle, the rest of the struggle, because I might just lose the struggle anyway. So 2 force for a jump. And then advance. And there is a world where I was like just short of crosshair, but still in the objective. But no, there we go. Sweet. I
Mhm.
am in range, so I am going to actually. I might get some force refresh if I can have Grand
Yeah.
Inquisitor go and kill Luminara. I get 2 force
Go
back.
go make it happen.
Yep. Or if I get Crosshair hurt, I could send Django out this way just to shoot Crosshair. Definitely things I'm going to do. Oh yes, and so I triggered my strain and all that,
Yep, yep, yep.
and 7 dice into
Ooh,
Crosshair.
pretty good crosser.
Not so good from Fifth Brother. 2 crits, 2 hits, and a damage. So I'm at least getting the 1 crit that I want, so that's good.
4 blocks and I turn a crit to hit.
Okay, so you block everything except 1 crit and a damage. So this is going to be 2 damage and a shove. Oh no, I'm sorry. I do have the angle, I think. Oh, it's very close.
You
I
had
do
a full
not.
advance. You could
No,
have.
no, I don't think I could have because like I could have been like slightly more this way. Oops. But I think because of where you're at, basically I need an angle like that. And I think I'm just squeezing you too tight. You hit the blocks, we'll say, and I come up like that.
Yeah, but you still get it, and then
No, but like it's very different. If I've also knocked
yeah,
Crosshair away, then that's a deal. So two
it's
damage.
legit.
Two
Yep.
damage at least makes you a little bit more hurt, and I
Mm-hmm.
take that and I score 3.
3, putting you 2.
So you still have more
All
force
right.
than I do. You're at 2 force to my 1,
oh,
but you have one more activation to go. So yeah.
yeah. Shatterpoint.
Mmm.
It's funny, like when you're down to 2/4, like you can't afford just to like put a Shatterpoint away.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think Shatterpoint's terrible, or maybe it's kind of not. I don't know. Hard to say. Because
I
part of
think
me
it
is
would be
like,
something if I had
oh,
a
what's the
definitive
double?
plan. Oh yeah, sorry, that would probably make a big difference.
Plans help.
Expertise.
Yeah. Expertise
Yeah.
is the Fifth Brother one.
Well, I mean,
Sorry, I meant flip
Crosshair
this.
can't.
There you go.
Crosshair does have like triple shove, but not not easily obtained in melee, shall we say?
You could move out of melee and then.
it,
Yeah, no, it's not. It's yeah, that's gonna be tough.
it's not great. Kind of thinking maybe Echo and Tech. Um,
Yeah, just
yeah,
swarm bodies, 10 tons of
yeah,
bodies on that point.
might need bodies. Will an advance get them to the ladder? Let's say
This ladder? Oh,
for
oh, this
the one
ladder.
that's closer. That
Yeah,
ladder,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That ladder, no, an advance is not going to get them there. A dash would get them both
No.
to this ladder, and a dash advance would get them both up here. So if you're willing to spend your 2 force, you can certainly get
That's
them
a,
into position. But that's a question. And currently, if you just wanted to first action shoot, they are currently just out of range. Yeah, like by like 2. I don't know what top down is actually. So I'd say Echo is just in range, but Tech is just out of range.
hmm. I do have a reposition on 3, but that's
That's the thing. Yeah, do you want to try to go for the reposition? Maybe because, but then you only have 2 bodies up there. Well, I mean, I guess the other guy
oh,
could try shooting like Grand. Oh no, you can't shoot because you're no Django's dead. So yeah, you can shoot.
crazy.
And then you could like shoot Grand Inquisitor or something with the other guy to try to get a reposition if you
Oh,
want to
here's a
get
question for
risky.
you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I will say that I'm going to activate Echo and Tech. Do you want it not so fast?
I cannot. It costs me 2 force now, and I only have 1.
Oh, fair enough. All right. Yeah, I think we live boldly.
Living boldly is a vibe.
Yeah. Sorry. In the current state, who's got range to fifth brother?
Echo. Echo has range. Tech is just short of Fifth Brother.
Tech is just short. Does Tech have Hask at range? It does.
Ooh, interesting question. No, no, he does not.
All right. So it's Grand Inquisitor for
It would
Tech.
be Grand Inquisitor or you punch Django. So probably you would want to shoot Grand Inquisitor.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's start off with the more important thing, which will be we are going to have Echo shoot fifth brother.
Yep. I honestly think neither is more important. You're just hoping one of them spikes because whichever
Yeah,
one
that's
does it,
true.
they can reposition there. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, obviously, yeah, putting a little bit more damage on Fifth Brother is Oh,
We
well,
might we might be
I
just fine.
currently I have 4 for 4 fails, and the one that popped out of the tray is a block. So I have 1 block, 4 fails.
All right. Well, we had one miss, so we turned that into the expertise.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, wait, I already had one expertise, so we'll just
So
turn it
turn
into
to
a
a
hit
hit.
then.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's 3 hits, 3 crits.
Run the tree. You can get
Wow,
free
that was
defensive maneuver.
yeah. I
And then
mean,
you'll
we'll
be able
use
to
it in a
shoot
hot
Fifth
second.
Brother again and maybe get a wound on him.
Yeah.
Man, Echo and
So
Tech
yeah.
running their tree has been a pain in my butt.
Yeah. So we'll get Tech to. Sorry. We'll take. We said it was Echo. Echo
Yeah,
is going
Echo.
to 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 damage with a strain and a reposition.
So that goes down to 3 damage
Yep.
because of protection. So I'm at 6 of 9. So you need to do 4 damage on your next shot to get the wound.
Yep.
Strain,
So we'll
reposition. Yep.
we'll reposition him to be. I mean, they haven't taken their second action yet, so let's go for the far ladder. The one that's right by Crosshair.
Sure, no problem.
Yeah. And then they'll take their defensive maneuver, both of them.
Mm-hmm.
So we'll get Tech into range 4 of Fifth Brother.
Yep. So
I'm
just kind
not
of
going to
straight
take
at
the
him, sort of
ladder.
thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Perfect.
And then up
I'm
the
not
ladder
going to take
with.
the ladder.
No, you're not.
No,
Okay.
because I want the hunker, so that this shot is actually a little bit better.
Ah, yes. And then you're going to move second. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So you get 7 dice on the
Yeah.
next one. Go for it.
Yeah. 7 to Fifth Brother.
Dagger, 4 blocks now from Fifth Brother.
1 miss, but I already have 2 expertise. So yeah, a third expertise would be good. It really just is an
I
extra
think it
bonus.
sounds like you're going to
Real.
run your tree. Well, not you run your tree, but you're going to get far
No,
enough
no.
down. I think.
How many blocks did you get?
I got 4.
I only get 2 results out of that.
Oh, 2 results. Can you get 4 damage
Yeah.
on 2 results? Because you do get to double up the strain in spot number 1.
Yeah, but unfortunately, it is only 3 damage after doubling up.
Oh, that's good for me. So just 2 more into Fifth
Mm-hmm.
Brother. So he's sitting at
Yep.
8 of 9. You'll be able to take the
Mm,
objective, but Fifth
yeah.
Brother staying alive does help me a lot.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, and then their second action will be to climb.
Are they both going to try to get up onto the objective? Or are you going to go like
You know
one and
what?
one?
I think we're gonna do 1 and 1. Yeah.
Okay,
So let's have Tech fall back to the other point, and yeah,
sure.
exactly like you got there.
So
Yep, yep, yep.
like Tech can go there, and then do you want to climb up here, or do you want to like try to climb over to here or something?
Hmm. Well, I mean, 1 force repulse is gonna screw them both. So, no,
I I don't have force
we'll.
repulse for at least 5 turns because I've gone with
That's fair.
Shatterpoint and
That
Fifth
is fair.
Brother.
Yeah, that's fair. Sure. Yeah, we'll get on the other side of
Like that.
Fifth Brother then. Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
perfect.
Alrighty. So you flip that
Okay.
objective, and you
Yep.
score your own 3.
Mm-hmm. Going
So
back and forth.
yeah, exactly, exactly.
And I
And how many force do
obviously
you
I
have left?
have to.
You didn't spend any force there, right?
Did not spend any force on that.
Yeah, which is nice, which is nice. So I'll roll for the double. I was not able, so here's the double. I was not able to capitalize early enough to get this back objective. Hmm. Let's see. I don't think Django's what I want right now. He's not really helping. We get Grand Inquisitor, which is good. How many damages on Crosshair?
Crosshair is currently on 2. 2
2
damage.
damage. Okay, so I think I just go for the shove on Tech and call it a day. So Grand Inquisitor is going to tell Fifth Brother. He's not going to tell Fifth Brother anything because Fifth Brother is hurting.
Very,
He's
very close to dead.
very close to death and strained currently, so that's not a good combo. And then I don't have to worry about Obi dashes here, so thank goodness for that. I'm going to bring Grand Inquisitor up like this, so he climbs on his first action, which allows him to, he'll be just within, but I'm kind of thinking this gives me a better angle, and then hopefully I can follow up a shove into contesting range. So I'm going to, I think I have to flip, yeah, because this side doesn't shove very well. Where is Hask? Is Hask within 5 currently? He is, so I get a free hit. Thank you very much.
No.
Oh, I forgot my free hit with Fifth Brother, but I think you blocked them all anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And Crosshair might be beyond range 5 of Hask. He might be a little bit further. Yeah, so nothing was forgotten. Very good.
Everything is proceeding
Everything's
exactly as
kosher. Yeah, six dice with a free hit into tech.
ugh,
No, that's
roll
Echo.
4 for me.
And that's going to be
Ooh.
4 hits and 2 crits.
1 block.
Ooh, 5. So you're telling me
Womp womp.
I get 5 down the tree with Grand Inquisitor.
Ugh. I don't need supports to play this game, right?
So I can do 7 damage. The question is, do I go for the wound with Grand Inquisitor, or yeah, I think so, because my supports who could challenge, I'm thinking challenge the odds could be a good way to get out of this 3-3 for me, but ISF would have to do the kill, and they're kind of far away. So I'll just take the kill, take my momentum. So I'm going to do disarm, pin, 7 damage, double shove, and the disarm act or the kill is going to help Django as well. So I'm actually going to shove you this way first. So get you up there. Then I'll follow up kind of like so. So many lightsabers that I have to be careful with.
Poor Techo.
And then shove you again. Yeah, poor Techo. That's their second wound, right?
Yeah,
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 yeah.
both
As
of
you
my
said,
supports
you
have their
don't
second.
need supports. If we get to struggle 3,
Yeah,
they're not going to be. I mean, I'll probably not have Fifth Brother either by the end of this. So
very, very, yeah.
I will take my
Um,
momentum and score 3. So I have it number 2 on my side. Oh yeah, sorry. You get your heals with Lumi.
I do get my heals. I assume that you don't have a condition to put out with items
Oh,
shenanigans.
true. I get a little bit of. I heal. I will heal the
Ooh,
strain on Fifth Brother.
there you go.
Actually, no, that's not super useful right now because like no one's going to tell him to do anything. So I'm just going to heal a damage, just in case that
Sure.
does something. And then I'm going to get a dash with Grand Inquisitor. So I'm going to put him like here because I think that's actually just angles wise a harder spot to shove him away. Thank you for reminding me, and I will give Crosshair a strain. But
In that case, I think Crosshair will heal the strain and 2 damage.
what do you
Call it a
know?
day.
What do you know? He's back up to full. There was
Yeah,
no really, I couldn't get around that, so.
yeah. I
Yes,
think
and then
that's
I
fair.
score 3, so I've got myself with 4 momentum to your 3, and I have it on 2 spots to my side.
Yeah.
Okay, over to you.
Yes. All right.
I'm thinking what gets out
Double
of the
is
3-3 is hopefully you can only score 2 at some point. That's what my hope is at this point.
yeah.
What is the
The
double?
double is expertise.
That is the same spot once again. That's 3 turns in a
Oh,
row, or
good
maybe
lord.
4 turns in a row,
Oh,
because it was Crosshair, me, Tekko, Grand Inquisitor, you against? Is this 5 turns in a row that it's been expertise? I don't
ugh,
know.
feels
No, maybe it was double. I
feels
don't know.
bad.
I'd have to check the film. Tell us, people. I'll find out when I'm slaving away editing all this video. Anyways, so who do you get? Who do you draw? Or do you have someone in reserve? No, you don't.
We don't have anyone in reserve.
Mm-hmm.
That said, we get Techo. They get to
Oh, they get one last
one last
run.
hurrah.
Yeah, that's not
Ah,
bad actually. That's not terrible.
it isn't. Where are they?
Uh,
So
Echo is
the
here, and Tech is
mm,
here. So currently Tech is out of range of everybody, but Echo is in range of people.
okay. Hmm. So if they let's see, they wake up, they are pinned and disarmed, which is not great.
Not a great combo.
Let's see. If I kill Fifth Brother,
Mm-hmm. Then you
then
need
we're
a
tied
second
one.
body up there. Yeah. But then
Yeah,
after you evaporate, I won't win the tiebreaker because it will be 1-1 until I
exactly.
get a second person there.
Yeah. Okay. So if we get rid of the disarm, wow, this is a very sad way to use. Oh, it'll cost 3 force. That's too
Oh,
much.
that's true. You don't have that. And it will be three. You need two down the tree to kill fifth brother because I healed that one damage on him. You
Mm-hmm.
do need three down the tree.
Or do we reserve them? I feel like reserving is actually not the play.
I
I think
don't.
I kind
Yeah,
of
I
need
don't
them to.
know. I don't know. I feel like you just got to go for the kill on fifth brother.
I
Like
think so.
kill, and then
Um,
climb up, perhaps.
yeah, I think so. Here's the problem, though. Um, oh, actually, this isn't so bad. Okay, so Tech doesn't have range on Fifth Brother at all, right?
No, he does not.
Or Grand Inquisitor. Okay, so that's fine. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna shake the pin.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna wake them up.
Mm-hmm.
Tech is going to punch Django in the side of the head.
Yep. Yeah. Okay. This makes sense. Yeah. Just get rid of your
Yep,
disarm, and you kind of get around
exactly.
disarm anyways with Hunter because you can dice fix. But Django gets four
Curious,
blocks.
curiously, they actually don't do terribly. So yeah, so the miss turns into an expertise, but that happens after I lose my expertise.
Yes. So you get one expertise, which is what a
Yeah,
damage only on them.
yeah,
So you
exactly.
might
I
as
didn't
well just
actually
turn it
roll
into a
crit,
hit.
so
You might as well just turn it into a crit because the damage does nothing. Django's dead.
oh yeah, that's true. I mean, I'll stick you with a strain.
That's not nothing because now he's strained and pinned. So when he wakes up, he'll still have something. All
That's
right.
true. How many blocks did you get, by the way?
Four.
Oh yeah, you eat all my
I'm guessing I yeah, I'm guessing I block all your
yeah. But
your
that gets rid
stuff.
of the disarm, so that's not bad.
Yep, and then you're gonna shoot fifth brother.
Yeah.
This is for all the marbles.
Ah. Ooh. Well, that's not.
I
Let's
only
see.
got two blocks, so I think you can get two down the tree because you're guaranteed one. Can you get the
Exactly.
second?
Um, I'm gonna turn one of these misses into a hit, so that
Mm-hmm.
is 3 hits, 2 crits. What do you have?
So you get three down your tree. I had two blocks.
All right, 3 down the tree is not bad. It is indeed going to be. Oh, actually, that. It's not like I'm doing anything else. Let's just go for conditions then. It'll
Sure.
be a strain, a pin, um, one shove which you ignore, but 3 damage.
Three damage. So yep, down to two, but whatever. I'll just stick some stuff on fifth brother. Any other
Yeah,
conditions? He's already
strain
strained,
and pin.
pinned.
Oh,
Okay.
it's pin. Yeah, and then
All
their
right.
second action will be to climb. He'll climb up to be next to the point, and then they'll both evaporate.
Yeah. So boom, boom, they're gone. But you
Yep,
get a
yep.
momentum for the wound. Do you want to spend a force to challenge the odds when you get the kill?
Ooh. I have 2 force left and 3 cards.
Because they are a
What will
supporting
that put
unit.
me at? So that'll get me three.
So
One,
you
two,
currently
three.
will go to number one on your side, but you could make it go to number
Yeah.
two, which might be what all you need to like
You
kind of get
know,
ahead of
I.
things.
This is not the time to be cheap. We will indeed spend a force to
Okay.
challenge the odds
So
and
both of
push
us
them
have
to 2.
four momentum, and you're on number two on your side.
Correct.
Alrighty. To the double is the expertise. So it's
Again.
I know it's the same spot. So I don't think Django's the play. Though I mean honestly, if I went with Django, could I just
Just
say
like hop over
screw?
and pull
Yeah,
them off.
basically just say screw it. Focus. Ooh, I might be able to because focus to there.
Yeah,
Then
that
I
gets you out of
get
melee.
yeah. Then I get the advance.
Django
It
might be a
might
play.
be worth it here because let's see what else. If I go with the bag, I have Hask and ISF, and they could do stuff, but eh, this isn't really their time. So I am going to go with Django, and I'm
All
just
right.
going to shed my pin as I wake up. So I am going to take three damage from a strain, which feels like I've said that way too many times today.
I feel like if there's been something that's come out of this like battle report series for the Threemiere, it's like strain, meh, whatever.
It's not whatever though. Like I think Fifth Brother would have been in a much less precarious position. I don't know if he'd still be
Hmm.
alive if he hadn't taken those three strain damage, but maybe.
Yeah, that's fair.
So then Django comes up here. Definitely that's within one. So
Yeah,
then
that's one.
he's going to just there's a little party. We went like three turns or four turns to start the struggle with nobody taking this objective. Oh shoot. Oh no, and then I knock more stuff
Everything's
over,
fine.
but there we
Everything's
go.
fine.
That goes on
Yeah,
there.
it's
That
fine.
was like in the middle of that. So 2 bodies to
Yeah.
1. I flip that and I score 3. Over to
Ugh,
you.
that's unfortunate. I feel like I did all of that work
Because
just
you,
to like get that.
yeah, you still have Wrecker, right, as to go?
I do.
What do you have in
Hey,
your deck? Oh,
priority is block,
oh,
so
good.
it's moving
Finally,
somewhere.
finally. Hey, this is good because you might get Arf or Lumi probably.
Oh, I get arfs, so they can just come back and die as well.
Exactly.
Which is technically better than my very last force. Oh god,
And
this is
they could use that last force because Lumi's on 3. Oh my goodness. Iden's on 3 with like 3 health left with a expose. So if you can get the
to
kill
challenge
on
the odds.
Aiden, you could challenge the odds
Yeah.
again, scoring 3, and then basically if I keep scoring 3-3, it keeps going. You
Oh
keep
my
getting
god.
momentum perhaps, but then you're out of force.
Um, when I wounded Fifth Brother, would you mind if I dashed Lumi towards the point? You
Sure,
know
I
that
think that
thing
makes
I've
much. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Of course. Yeah.
completely forgotten to do this whole
Yep,
time.
no problem. Yep, that makes a lot of sense. I think that was the first
All
time you
right.
wounded in a little while, actually, so that makes sense. I
I
guess
just rolled
The
the
Django
salt into the
wound.
wound.
Yeah, when you killed
I think I did the
Django, you
Django.
used the dash for Wrecker. So yeah,
Yeah.
that was the first wound since then. So perfect. That makes a lot of sense because
Yeah. Let's.
yeah,
We'll just get the ISF to focus and shoot Iden.
Arfs. Yep. So one of them
Um.
can shoot
Oh,
her, and
sorry.
then this guy would have to shoot like
Oh, right.
Hask or something.
Task. Yeah, that's fine.
Or you could advance
Let's.
and shoot, because if you advance and shoot, then you can shoot Iden, or you could just shoot her, and if you don't get the kill, you just climb and take the objective anyways.
Is there space for a second body up there?
Oh, that's
Because you were
true,
trying to
actually.
body block.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think there is space for a second body. Never mind. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No.
but you could. Ooh, an advance is close, but you would if you advance like this and take the ladder, you could both shoot. So it depends if you want to try to do
Sure.
it in one shot or 2 shots.
No, I'd rather get 2 bites at the apple, even if it's with
I
one less
think
force.
that's the play because one trying to guarantee that you get 3 down the because you need 3 down the tree for the 3 damage. That's a little rich. Okay,
I
this
mean,
guy can go
plus you've
wherever
got
you
Hunter
want.
fixing.
Hunter
Sure.
fixing
Yeah,
on
that's
2 attacks is pretty
fine.
good. So 5
Yeah, exactly.
from Lumi
Yeah,
or from
we'll
Iden.
start with the further guy.
Yep, 2.
We'll turn this into a
That's a good
hit.
expose.
2 blocks. Uh, 2 expertise on them. I think it's just another hit. So 3 results is exactly what we got.
That's what you needed. Yeah, the
Yep.
expose block took out 2 blocks for her. So that's
Yeah.
you're gonna what pin and expose or pin and disarm.
Uh, let's say pin disarm.
Sure.
I think that kind of stymies
I
her a
think
little bit
that's
more.
better. I think that's what you want.
Yeah.
And then she takes 3 damage. She becomes wounded. You get a
Yeah.
momentum, and then do you want, sir, to
Hmm.
challenge the odds with your last force?
Honestly, yeah, I think I need the help. So we'll challenge the odds.
I think
So
this
that pushes her to
challenging
the
the odds
moon.
here, I think wins you the struggle because I don't think I can come back in this struggle now.
Well, I am down 4 bodies, which is
That is
not
true.
great.
That is true. That will be a tough
Yeah.
struggle 3 for you, but I believe in you. It means that you'll just get to go with the same units over and over and over again. What do
Oh,
you want to
I
shoot
mean
with the
that's
second
great.
guy? I guess he can shoot Aiden again, or you can shoot this ISF.
Your ISF is still wounded, right?
They are still wounded, and even if you put 2 conditions on them, they'll shed 2 when they wake up because of their tactic.
That's true. I do have a Lumi dash though, so
That's true.
how
You
about
do
we
have a Lumi
dash?
dash.
Yeah, we're gonna dash the guy who hasn't shot yet towards Hask and try to get a range 5 on him.
Ooh, look at you. I like it.
Yeah,
Yep,
just trying to plink him.
yep. Maybe you get a pin on him, and that kind of messes up his turn.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We're just trying to make life a little more difficult for him.
That's only
Uh,
fair because of what he did to
ooh.
Crosshair. He gets 3 blocks and a heal.
I had 3 misses, so we'll turn one of those to a hit. And you had 3 blocks.
Mm-hmm.
And what else? Sorry.
And heal. I get a heal from my expertise.
All right. So 2 hits remaining. which will indeed be a pin and 2 damage, but you probably heal off.
I heal off the pin. Yep.
Yeah. And then the ARF evaporate.
They evaporate. You score 3 though, so you're
Hey.
touching your momentum. Oh, I took the double away. There we go. So ARF are gone.
We
So
are. Oh man, this is
what's
a
so
of
you
all
have
the games we've had. This has been a
this
slugfest.
has been a slugfest. You have Wrecker and Lumi left in your deck,
Yeah, with
and that
no force.
and that's it. So Wrecker and Lumi with no force. I like that. Okay. Expertise, of course. Well, it wouldn't be this round if we didn't get expertise. I get ISF. Now here's the question. Do I spend one now to like reserve ISF just so I can start next round with 2 bodies? I think the answer is no, because Hask can move them if I have to. I'm just going to take a quick look at these Struggle 3 cards to figure out where I want to set up. I guess the good thing is Lumi does not have a... Oh, actually, though. Lumi does not have a Hunker anymore, right?
No, she doesn't.
I'm thinking if I go with ISF now and, like, take these objectives, I guess I just take the middle objectives, but then Hunter. I'm trying to figure out where I can go where they're going to be kind of safe. So the edges are good. There's a world where it's that, and I'm really sad. Um, a line down the middle is good for me, so I want that. So there's a world where I want your back thing there, and then so you know what? I kind of think it might be best. Oh no, that feels so bad though to reserve and go with. Okay, I can be outside of Lumi melee range. So yeah, let's go with the ISF. We're going to save our force.
Mhm.
So they're going to wake up. I'm going to start by just plinking Hunter, because Hunter doesn't, or 4 expertise is what gives Hunter his dash,
Uh,
right?
I am also exposed at the moment.
Oh, right. Um, but is it 4 expertise for that, or is it something else?
It is 4 expertise to get to his dash.
Okay. The question is, am I at range? The thing is, even if I kill Hunter, yeah, there's no world where I'm getting the double. Oh wait, no, I am getting the double, but there's no world where I'm scoring a 3rd point, which means even if I can kill Hunter and challenge the odds. So you know what might be good? I could try to go and hunt and Wrecker's in the stance where he gets heals or the stance where he gets crit mitigation.
He is in crit mitigation stance. I did
So if
flip
I
him
can
over.
pin Hunt or if I can pin Wrecker, then
Yeah.
pinning Wrecker ain't bad. But then that also means he can shoot back at me, and he gets a lot of dashes with that. But that still gives him maybe kind of a little less flexibility. Interesting, interesting. I think we're going to start with a move. I'm going to send this guy back this way to try to get as far away from Lumi as I can. Yep, so
Makes
still
sense.
contesting my back objective, but away from Lumi. And then the other guy is going to move. The thing is, now I'm giving up my extra dice, but that's okay. Oh, wait, no, Iden's over there, so that helps.
Yeah.
I won't get extra dice into Crosshair. Crosshair's back to full, right?
Yeah, he's been healed up.
So I think I just put this guy here to kind of body block Wrecker,
Mm-hmm.
perhaps. And then I'm going to just do some shots. So I'll start with a shot into Hunter, and then I'll do a shot into Crosshair. So 6
Okay.
dice on both,
Shot
but
into.
Hunter I get an extra hit. Oh, very good. 3 crits and 4 hits, thanks to Lumi.
All right, you're going to have to walk me through this one. So I'm exposed.
Yep.
So all of my expertise becomes blanks.
So no, you take out all your
No.
expertise, And
They're gone,
then,
right?
yeah, so they're gone. And then any fails
Yep.
you have, you can re-roll all of them. And then if you re-roll into
Gotcha.
expertise, those expertise are good, but you can't
Or
re-roll your
yeah.
expertise.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. So all in all, just 2 blocks.
just 2 blocks. Okay, so I got 7. So I get 5 down my tree.
Oof.
Um, do I wound Hunter? Is it worth it to
That's
wound
a
him
tough one.
now, or do I save him
Yeah.
to maybe get a quick kill next round? I think
I
I
will
kill him
say no one
now.
else has any. Yeah, no one else
Yeah, I
has
think
any
I kill him
damage
now
because you're
because of
gonna.
Lumi, and that messes up your force economy because he's going to want to spend 2 force.
Mhm.
The thing is, you're going to go through your deck really quickly because you only have 5 activations. But um, yeah, so I'm gonna go for the kill. I'll run my tree. I'll give him pin strain. And
Yep.
how much damage do I need to do to him actually? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
6.
Uh, okay, I do 7 damage to him, so that's fine. And I get a
Mhm.
reposition. So what I'm well, I can reposition, give Lumi her condition, but then you're just going to heal it off. So I'm going to use my reposition actually. Oh no, if I go and reposition to Hask, am I going to be able to dash back to where I am? Not quite, but I think I can still dash back to outside of Lumi range. So we're going to take a little bit of a risk. We're going to reposition here, use our Iden heal to heal Hask, 1, and then our Iden dash to come back kind of to where we were.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Lumi's gonna heal herself for 3, which is to say she's just gonna heal off the conditions from it.
Yep. And then, yeah, I should still be outside of melee range from Lumi, which is good.
Mhm.
Okay, I get a momentum, but that's not going to mean anything. I'm not going to challenge the odds because that's not going to help me. And then 6 dice, no extra hit into Crosshair.
Oof. All right.
2 crits, no, 1 crit and 4
Nobody.
hits. Oh no.
Uh, just 2 blocks.
Okay, so I get 3 down my tree. He's fresh, right?
Yeah, he's fresh.
I think a strain could really mess you up on your turn, so I'm going to do pin strain, 3 damage into Crosshair.
Strain 3 damage. Okay.
Alrighty, and then I score 2 because I control the double, and I get a momentum.
Mhm. Yeah.
It's over to you.
All right. So let's see where the double's going. Fail.
Fail, so that is Wrecker's objective, so you are going to win the
Hey.
struggle here.
And it's Lumi. Uh,
I think that's
where does
good.
she
I
want
think
to
Wrecker's
go?
your most dynamic piece to start next struggle.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like potential layouts.
From
I feel
what I
like
saw,
Hunt.
like these objectives are fairly common, so you might want to go for either of these. Maybe it's better if you contest the same one as me, just because of
Yeah, because you're gonna pick.
I'm going to choose
Yeah.
the layout.
Yeah, let's do that. Lumi is just going to advance towards the point that your ISF is contesting and hunker after that.
Yep.
Just to
I
contest the point.
I assume trying to stay out of
Yeah, out of melee range.
yeah, out of melee.
Yeah, and she'll
I'll hunker
stay in
you
her like
straight.
super.
Super defensive
Yeah, perfect.
stance. Yep. I do
Yeah,
think
she'll
she
stay in her
is
super.
only able to get to 1 shove range. And then you score 3 and you win the struggle.
Hey everybody, Matt here. Now that you know we're going to do a struggle 3 for this video, I've decided that I'm going to split it up into 2 videos because not only do we have another struggle to play, but Lee and I have some extensive chatting about the game afterwards, and I think we're just playing a little bit slower at this point. So instead of making one very long video, I will split it up into 2, give you guys a little break. I'll post it a couple days after this one, just so it's not a spoiler for people who don't get it right away. But I'll try to keep the gap relatively small so you don't forget what happened. Alrighty, keep an eye out for part 2 of part 3.